Now let me turn to the contribution through a video. And the first one, it's Patriotic Vision organization in Lebanon.
Mr. President, fellow delegates and friends, we should have been discussing this important topic in person, but the fact that we're still doing it virtually highlights the size of the crisis we face. We are a world in crisis, not just because of COVID-19, but because of the last few decades. Climate change, poverty, racism, inequality, and injustice. These are the crises of a system that no longer works. We are on the ground from the beginning of this crisis, putting our lives in danger to ensure that no one is left behind. And if you want the real stories, you have to go where people live, where essential workers live. It was in places like that I got the best sense of what people were thinking and how they were doing. My priority at this UN forum is to give visibility to those essential workers, and I wish to amplify their voices in a way that cannot be ignored. I talked with young people who were frustrated, who told me that they couldn't get a job. I heard from women and girls who still face inequality just because they are women. I saw countries relying on the same immigrants they didn't want in their countries to harvest and provide food for stores. And I had the opportunity to meet parents and grandparents who worked hard their whole lives, are now living without access to food and healthcare. But they made something very clear to me. They still believe in progress, and they asked me to leave you with these very direct questions. What will create the good, well-paying jobs that people need and deserve? What will grow the middle class and help those working hard to join it? What will build an economy that works for everyone? An economy depends on everyone to pay their fair share of taxes and to pay a living wage for everyone, regardless of their race, color, or gender. Let us never forget that our rests on solidarity as people united and as united nations. Thank you.
Thank you. Now